Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Shot at goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Has another go! Owen! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Chance for a shot! It's in! First blood drawn. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Great vision. Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
This is their second corner of the game. He's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. Frimpong.
McAllister.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Frimpong.
McAllister. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rodri. Tries to dink it through. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they're back on the... He's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Guardiola proves just a little bit too strong. Gravenberg. And Owen! Oh no, this does not look good. Rice. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now Van der Ven. And it's Wirtz. Now that's well seen too.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Gravenberg. Shot could be... Big chance! And he comes up trumps again. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's intervened well there.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And here's Owen. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Looking to widen the gap even further here. He's having a go. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Gravenberg. Van der Ven. And it's Rice. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's McAllister. Frimpong. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Giroud.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's shifting through the gears here. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Ball is over the line. And he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed. Well, there's the clearance. McAllister, Mohamed Salah. And here's McAllister. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, nicely intercepted. Vids. And here's the chance to counter. Out for a throw. Rice. Gravenberg. Rice. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's onto this. He's in a good position here. He's having a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Frimpong. And it's McAllister. For Rice. Arsenal still this single goal behind. And he plays one through. And a chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Rice. And it's Frimpong. Played into space. Now it's McAllister. Just eases him off the ball. Owen chasing after it. Van der Ven. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Arsenal are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change. A That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Time and again they are repelled. Gently done. Gravenberg. Salah. And it's made its way to him. Ruben Dias did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Gravenberg. McAllister. McAllister. Gets a good foot in there. Mohamed Salah. And he has been fouled there.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And it's played in. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Rice goes short. He's having a go! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Arsenal simply cannot be faulted for their effort here, Peter. They're giving all they have. You can't ask for more.
Gravenberg. Rosicki. Vitz. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's McAllister. Good ball, good take. Oh, this looks sharp. Well-timed, excellent interception. Arsenal must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Arsenal are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
McAllister. Looking for the run, and he's got the beating of his man. He's found a way through.
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
This is Owen.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gravenberg. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Drink responsibly. Anyone appearing
So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go.
We've seen a few flyers over time, Peter, but this one is eerily reluctant.
You mean Dennis Bergkamp, of course.
Yeah, what a brilliant operator. I mean, his levels of skill and technique and imagination are just textbook, and sometimes off the scale. He won't back down in a challenge either.
Gravenberg. Vitz. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. O'Shea. And they can counter here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's in a good position here. Van der Ven. And it's Rice. Nicely weighted ball. Now this could be a chance. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Cantona is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Engages and forces him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Wirtz charging forward, the ball at his feet. Mohamed Salah.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Bergkamp is always looking to break lines. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. McAllister. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Back into the middle. And it's Alexander-Arnold. McAllister. Szoboszlai is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bergkamp gathers from the goal kick. That's good running with the ball. Bergkamp. Gravenberg. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances. Oh, super goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Oh, that is a bit special.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.